people? What's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, every time I think I'm done with this topic about looks matter or looks don't matter, it's like you people just keep pulling me back in. You keep pulling me back in. You're sending me these emails and you're like, yo, Mr. Locario, it's all about the looks and, looks matter and all this other stuff. And this is what you got to understand about this whole thing, right? Is when we talk about, does looks matter or not? Or you can say looks matter or you can say looks don't matter, and it's both right, okay? Depending on the context of the situation you're in, right? So the thing is this, let's say if we have this dude, some dude, let's name him Kevin, right? Kevin is at a party and he's talking to Susie. Susie thinks Kevin is handsome. She thinks he has a cute face, all of this right here, right? She thinks this guy is a very handsome guy, right? So now, she's talking to him and she's interested in him because she's physically attracted to him, right? So now she's going to be talking to him and giving him attention. He probably gets her number if he actually has some game, because if you don't have game, looks don't fucking matter because she's going to think he's lame. She's not going to fuck him, but I'm going to get to that later. But, she thinks he's good looking and then she's giving him that attention and then things are going to progress, right? Now, let's say next week Kevin goes to another party and he meets Jessica. Now, Jessica thinks Kevin's ugly, right? And you're like, what? What do you mean? See, Susie thinks he's cute or handsome or whatever. Jessica thinks this motherfucker's ugly, right? Why? Because looks are subjective. This is what I've been saying forever, right? Now, just because, Susie thinks he's cute doesn't mean that other girls are going to think he's cute, because Jessica doesn't think he's cute. You understand? But Kevin has game. So even though Jessica doesn't think he's cute, he's talking to Jessica at the party, he's spitting that game, he's talking to her, he's interacting with her, she's starting to sort of warm up to him because she thinks, she sees that he's clever, he's witty. She's starting to feel this motherfucker, right? And that's because, the game is there and he's able to interact with her, and now he gets her based off of the game. So in the situation with him, the first situation with him and Susie, looks matter. And in the second situation with him and Jessica, looks don't matter. It's both fucking right. You understand? But see, what you got to understand is this, is that at the end of the day, it's the game that makes everything equal. Because even in the first situation, if Kevin's talking to Susie and let's say that he is boring, let's say he doesn't really know what to say, how to interact with a chick, how to flirt, how to build sexual tension, he's nervous, he's looking all insecure and shit, him being good looking is not gonna fucking matter because she's not gonna fuck with him anyway because he's a lame ass. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's follow me here, right? You ever try to fuck a chick and you can't get your dick hard? I don't know, maybe she takes off her clothes and they don't look as good as you thought or whatever, but you can't get your dick hard, right? It's sort of like this for women. Women, they pussy gets dry when they're dealing with a guy who, at first, oh, he's handsome, I'm attracted to him, but he's lame, now I don't want to fuck him anymore. You understand? See, the problem that you guys have is that you're thinking that women are looking at attraction the same way that we look at it. You think that women are attracted to us how we're attracted to them. And I've said this, a bazillion times. If you see a hot chick, you think she's cute, you want to fuck her, right? Period. You don't care if she's a dumbass, you don't care if she's an idiot, whatever. You don't care if she's an asshole. You want to fuck the shit out of this chick, right? Women aren't like that. A woman can see you, think you're attractive, and she's like, oh my God, this guy is so hot, I want to have sex with him based off of that. That's how she's feeling in the moment. Then you start talking, you start saying shit, you start doing shit, and then her pussy gets dry. She can't even fuck you if she wanted to because you're a lame ass now. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that you're just a good looking cornball. You understand? And now you can't get no shit popping, right? So, in that situation, your looks don't really matter because you look good, but you're still not getting shit popping. You understand? And so you guys gotta understand this shit. And I want to freaking jump through this screen and grab some of you motherfuckers and shake y'all because of the bullshit that y'all have been, talking about out here, right? Because here's the thing, if I was to get on here and say, you know what, looks do matter. It's all about looks, guys. You gotta look like Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum, Idris Elba, Morris Chestnut. You gotta look like these guys. You gotta look like a male model, or else you can't get girls. You understand what I'm saying? Because, it's all about the looks. Now, if I was to say that, what you would do is that if you feel like, oh, you don't look like those guys, you wouldn't take any action, right? But see, you don't understand how lucky you are to be a motherfucking man. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're a man and you are interacting with women, you're trying to get chicks. Women are attracted to men for a number of different reasons, right? And so a man can pull a chick and get a chick hooked on him through having game. This is what I've been talking about for the past 10 years. This is what I've been doing videos on, thousands of videos. You understand? But see, you got guys out there that want to give up and just be like, oh, it's just all about looks, right? And now, again, looks are subjective, but let's speak in sort of generalities here, because when you talk about looks, I noticed some guy watching this video, he's like, oh, but if a guy looks like a male model, then there's going to be a lot of girls who are going to think he's good looking, and that means that he's going to be able to get a lot of girls. And okay, fine, let's say he does do that. Let's say there's this male model standing over there and girls are checking him out, and girls are trying to get with him because he's good looking, right? Now my question is this: what in the fuck does that have to do with you? Okay? No, seriously, think about that. If he gets his dick sucked tonight, what does that have to do with your dick? Right? Because in order for you to get your dick sucked, you need to do something for you. Now, instead of, saying, you know what, how about I step up my game, right? You're thinking, oh, it's not about game, it's just about looks, and since I don't look like that male model, nothing can happen, right? But you've seen time and time again guys who you probably think you're better looking than with chicks you would love to fucking be with. You've seen this. You've walked down the street. You've been to places. You've seen this shit going on. And a lot of guys are going to be like, oh, it's because all these guys have money. That's what. No. Stop. These motherfuckers actually have game. They actually applied themselves and made shit happen. You understand? So the thing is that, in certain cases, a chick is going to think you look good, and then there's going to be cases where a chick don't think you look good. And this is going to happen for every guy watching this video. So just like Kevin in the example earlier, what this girl Susie thinks he's cute, the other girl Jessica thinks he's not. That is going to happen to you all the time, no matter how the fuck you look. You understand? So I could go somewhere right now and a girl be like, oh my God, Mr. Lucario, so cute, he's so handsome, blah, blah, blah. And then I go somewhere else, another girl be like, this nigga's ugly as fuck, whatever, right? But I can still get both of them based off of the motherfucking game. So you're going to go out, you're going to see a chick, and she's going to think, oh, this guy is so fucking handsome, he's so attractive. Then there's going to be girls who's going to think you're whack and you're not that good looking. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to happen to all of you. I don't care how ugly you think you are. I don't care how cute you think you are. There's going to be some girls who ain't fucking with you. There's going to be some girls who are fucking with you. So again, if you say looks matter and you say looks don't matter, you're both fucking right. You're right with each way. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand that aspect of the game, right? But a lot of you guys aren't understanding it. And you got to understand something, especially when we talk about women and how they're attracted to you. You understand? Because, see, what is physically attractive to a woman comes from her conditioning and her upbringing. You understand? So let's say you have a girl who, in her family, she had a bunch of dudes who was skinny, nerdy looking motherfuckers. She might end up being attracted to skinny, nerdy looking motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say she was, in her family or her immediate surroundings, she was around, guys who are really brolic and husky or something like that. Maybe had that football player, linebacker type of look or whatever. And she might be more attracted to guys that look like that, right? If you have, let's say, a white chick who grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood and around a whole bunch of black people, she's probably going to be more attracted to black men. If you have a white chick who grew up around a whole bunch of white people or whatever, or she's in a whole bunch of white circles, she's probably going to be more attracted to white dudes. You understand? So a lot of it has to deal with her situation, her background, how she's been conditioned. You understand what I'm saying? So now you go up to this chick and let's say you are the physical archetype of what she finds attractive. So therefore, it's going to matter that you look that way because you're going to get that attention. You understand? And again, and I said this before in other videos, a lot of times your looks, you know, if a chick thinks you look good, that's just going to give you attention. You understand? That's going to give you the attention that, you know, she's going to look at you, she's going to check you out. What you do with that attention is what matters. But it's really just going to give you attention. So if you are that physical archetype of what she thinks is attractive, you're going to get the attention. Now, if you have game, right, then you'll be able to, you know, get her because the game is the thing that makes it stick. You understand? It's like if you were in college and you got your master's degree or bachelor's degree or whatever it is, and you're trying to get this job, the master's or bachelor's degree gets you in the door, right? But you still have to go on that interview. You still have to have that conversation with the employer or whatever, and you still have to get, you know, spit that game so you could get that job. Just by you having the master's degree or bachelor's degree doesn't guarantee that you're going to get it. So just by you looking good doesn't guarantee that you're going to get it. You understand what I'm saying? And then so they say, oh, you know, they'll be like, oh, but, you know, if you have that master's degree, it's going to make it easier for you to get that job, right? So you're probably thinking, well, if you look good, it's going to make it easier for you to get the girl, right? But it's funny that a lot of times if you look at a lot of job descriptions, they'll say, we're looking for somebody with a master's degree, or they'll say looking for a bachelor's degree, master's degree, whatever, or this many years of experience. You understand what I'm saying? So this or this many years of experience, right? So you could be that good-looking guy, or you can not be a good-looking guy and have game. You understand what I'm saying? Because even though a girl will look at a dude because he's attractive, the guy who she's not looking at or not paying any attention to because she probably doesn't think he's attractive can still go up to that girl and start spitting game and get her, right? That guy who is attractive, if he has game, he'll get her. But if he doesn't have game, he most likely is not going to get her. And so that's the thing that most of you guys don't understand when it comes to this whole, you know, looks matter, looks don't matter type of shit. It's like, depending on the situation, you're right in both cases. But again, at the end of the day, what does any of this have to really do with you? See, if you're wasting time worrying about, I don't look this way, or I look that way, and I look this way, and I look that way, and I don't look this way, and I'm not cute, and I'm not this, and or I'm not that, or this guy looks this way, and how come he's getting the girls? Focus on you stepping up your game so that you can get the girls that you want. You understand? You worrying about some other dude who looks a certain way and that dude getting some girl, and you thinking, oh, he's getting a girl because he looks that way. You understand? And a lot of it is assumptions. I get all these assumptions from guys like, oh, I saw this guy and he was at the club and, you know, this girl walked up to him because, you know, she thought that he looked good. I was like, really? So wait, so you walked up to that girl, asked her the specific reason why she started talking to that guy, and she told you it was only because he was good looking? Is that what you're telling me? That's how you know? That's how it happened? You understand? I get, oh yeah, there was this, you know, I saw this this girl, and she, you know, I was at a party, and, you know, this guy goes up to her, and, you know, he started talking to her, and then she was like smiling at him, and this and this and that, and then, you know, she gave him the number, and then, you know, I'm like, okay, so how do you know what happened after that? So you telling me, okay, so he got the number. You was there when he texted her. You was there when they met up again. You was there when you know, he went over her house. You was there when they had sex. Like, so he's getting sex now because based off of the fact he looked good. You went through all the steps. You was there when everything was happening. Is that how do you know that happened? How do you know he got with that chick? Because she gave him the number. How do you know they even saw each other again after that? How do you know they had sex? How do you know this stuff? Right? You just a fly on the wall everywhere. You just know all these specific things are happening. You know specifically this girl got with this guy specifically because she thought he was good looking. Do you know that you knew that this guy was specifically that girl's physical type, and that's why she got with him? You saw another guy try to holler, and he didn't get with her, and you specifically knew it was because he wasn't super good looking? Is that what you went up to that girl and you asked her? You said, "Yo, is this the reason why you not getting with him is because he's not good looking?" And she told you, she broke it down. She told you all the exact specific reasons why, and then she sat down with you, had coffee, and explained to you that every guy she got with was strictly based off the fact that they was good looking. Is that what you're telling me? You see what I'm saying? You guys are focusing on all the wrong shit. Listen, if you want to get shit popping for you got to focus on you and your game. You got to figure out, what can I do to get my game from point A to point B? You understand? I tell you guys about all this, confidence, social skills, working on your appearance. In fact, your appearance is even more important than just how you were, this. All that is more important than that. Because if you know how to dress well, you shave, you smell good, you brush your teeth, all this other shit, with that within itself is going to help you out way more than just, being this dude who's physically like this. If you have your appearance down, which is something you can work on, and you work on your game, then that's going to help you out. Because, see, you have no control over this. You understand what I'm saying? What you can control is your game. You can control your appearance. You can control your confidence. You can control your emotions. You can control the actions that you take. So control that shit. You understand? And get that shit on point so that you can go from here to there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. Listen, man, if you guys have any questions, make sure you click the link below. And I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Later.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.